Why does my child break everything? To answer this question, let me tell you a brief story. When I was a kid, I had this amazing toy phone with a fancy display screen, complete with animations and catchy songs. It totally fascinated me. I couldn't help but wonder, what if I could bring those animated characters to life by breaking the screen? So, fueled by curiosity, I took a daring leap and cracked the screen wide open. But guess what? Instead of magical creatures emerging, all I found was a bunch of messy inks. Talk about a reality check. Believe it or not, that wasn't the only time my imaginative mind went wild. I even contemplated doing the same thing to our family TV in the living room. Thankfully, I never went through with it because, let's be honest, my parents would have given me a serious lecture and grounded me for life. Ah, the wild thoughts and mischievous adventures of childhood. It's amazing how our innocent minds can conjure up such fantastical ideas, even if they don't always go as planned. Parents often find themselves perplexed and frustrated when their child seems to have an uncanny ability to break just about everything within their reach. It's important to remember that destructive behavior in children is not uncommon and can stem from various factors. Number 1, curiosity and exploration. Children are naturally curious beings, eager to understand and interact with their surroundings. Breaking objects may simply be a result of their need to explore and learn about the world through tactile experiences. Number 2, sensory stimulation. Breaking things can provide a sensory experience that children find intriguing and stimulating. The sound, texture, and even the sight of objects shattering can be captivating for them. Number 3, developmental stage. Destructive behavior often occurs during specific developmental stages. For instance, toddlers may engage in destructive acts as they experiment with cause and effect, trying to understand the consequences of their actions. Number 4, emotional expression. Children may break objects as a means of expressing their emotions. When feeling frustrated, angry, or overwhelmed, some children resort to destructive behavior as a way to vent their emotions. Number 5, attention-seeking. Breaking objects can serve as a way for children to gain attention, especially if they have learned that such behavior elicits a strong reaction from their parents or caregivers. Number 6, sensory processing issues. In some cases, children with sensory processing issues may engage in destructive behavior as a means of seeking sensory input or managing sensory overload. Number 7, impulse control. Young children are still developing their impulse control skills. They may act impulsively without fully considering the consequences of their actions, leading to accidental breakages. Addressing and managing this behavior requires patience, understanding, and effective strategies. Redirect their behavior by providing alternative outlets for exploration, such as safe toys or creative activities. Set clear and consistent boundaries, explaining which objects are off-limits for breaking. Teach and reinforce appropriate ways to handle objects, emphasizing care and respect. Encourage emotional expression through positive means, such as verbal communication, art, or physical activities. Provide appropriate sensory experiences and outlets to meet their sensory needs. Model and reinforce good behavior, showing them how to handle objects responsibly. Seek professional advice if you suspect underlying sensory issues or behavioral challenges that may require specialized intervention. Remember, children's behavior is often a form of communication. By understanding the underlying reasons behind their destructive tendencies and responding with empathy, you can help guide them toward more positive and constructive ways of engaging with their environment.